La da 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 da. I got Waveman's music stuck in my head. It's not a bad song to have stuck in your head, and we're about to ruin it now. 3, 2, 1, and go. What? Wow, it's a way to start. Let me turn this up a little bit. I can barely hear it. Okay, here we go. What's up? So the whole time traveling thing was just a ruse put on by the guests at the reception? Yes. Unbelievably enough, that's what it was. Looks like it. I knew there had to be some kind of trick to it. Wow, 2 wedding receptions. Can you imagine? I wonder how much that must have cost them. I have no idea. But if you have to ask, you're not rich enough to want to know. Wow, dude. Still, if you got the money, it's a pretty good way to cover things up, if you ask me. You got that right. I'm sure I would have been completely fooled. I mean... Hi, I'm back! Where'd you go? You just went to the bathroom? Hey, Maya, y'all set to go? Yep. Ready when you are. What, are we going on a date? So what should we start with? Steak? Burgers? Maybe a salad? Let's start with reviewing what we learned at the trial. What Ellen thought... But what about the date, Phoenix? We were gonna what? Huh? What Ellen thought was time travel was really just a performance put on by the Sprockets. But other than that, it seems that what Ellen told us was actually all true. So what really matters right now is the identity of the mystery person Ellen said she saw while she was being attacked. So who is this mystery person? That's the million-dollar question, I'm afraid. Boy, Phoenix with the rich references, just the money, the... Holy moly. But if we want to clear Ellen of any suspicion at all, then figuring out who they are is key. I think I'll take toilets for 200 instead, Mr. Wright. Ha ha ha!
The toilet.
Well, at least there were only so many people on that airship last night. And we know who the mastermind of the whole cover-up plot was, too, so that's good. You mean the groom, Soren Sprocket, right? No, actually, the other guy. Well, he said, well, that was like the cover-up, you know, but, well, anyway, never mind. So then what am I doing here, Trucy? You're, oh! I'm a very busy man, you know? Well, all the other people involved are Soren's family members, so I thought I'd better start by interviewing you. Even if I probably shouldn't trust a word out of your mouth. Oh, man. I have a really tight schedule, but, heck, what are friends for, right? Okay, pal, go ahead, ask me anything. You do remember it was you who came to me for help in the first place, right? Yeah, and now I'm asking you to help me. Or is that the same thing? I don't even know anymore. So the incident, the antecedent. Let's do it. I want to go over exactly what happened, when, before I step outside this office again. Wait. Oh, what happened when, before... Okay, I got you. Since you were there, Larry, do you think you could help me get it all straight in my head? Oh, if I gotta... Okay, oh man, what beautiful pictures. So many beautiful pictures in this case. Okay, so the first reception, okay. It was held at 7 p.m., okay. On the day of the incident, okay. That's the one you tried to crash, right? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Totally, dude. And then they locked me up in the cabin, dude. It was awful, I tell you. Oh yeah, so, the pterodactyl. I did notice this, but I didn't really point it out. Well, the thing, I guess the reason I didn't point it out is because I didn't notice it till editing. But, like, outside of the blimp, there was a bench that crashed into something. And, like, it looked like broken glass or whatever. But that shape looked sort of like the same shape as the pterodactyl that Larry saw. And I wonder if there's not, like, a connection there. I'm not sure how that would work, though. Because it seemed like he saw it out the window. So unless the blimp was on the ground next to this thing... Or maybe somehow this thing, whatever... I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to find out. Too bad we're not here to focus on you, Larry. Then the incident occurred after this first reception around 10 p.m. Oh wow, all these new pictures! Wow, this reminds me of a picture in Danganronpa V3 that you see. Anyway, he looks cool. Ellen was attacked in the reception hall by Gloomsbury. In the hall! And nobody saw this. He forced her out onto the Vista deck and was just about to kill her. But Ellie fought back and ended up killing old Bloomsbury instead. No, she didn't! To cover it up, the family quickly threw together a second reception. Okay. That's what Edgy's claiming anyway. Yeah, see, that's the problem, man. But I know my Ellie didn't do it. The key point here is the mystery person Ellen said she saw strike Bloomsbury just before she passed out. Did you see anybody suspicious skulking around that day? Nope, not a soul, just me. What? No. Because I was locked up in a cabin at the time. Well, yeah, true. But you managed to escape and sneak back into the reception hall. That's when you switched the lantern in the event hall with the lantern in the hold, right? Did you see anybody then? Nope. The place was completely deserted. I guess because that Pierce Butler guy had everybody gathered together somewhere. That makes sense. He must have been going over the cover-up plan with them. So clearly the murder had already happened by the time Larry got out. He also gotten everything ready fast and had the second reception soon after that. Then after that second reception, Ellie went to clean up the reception hall. And that's when she found his body. Yep. I tried to do something nice for Ellie out of the goodness of my heart, and this happened. We still don't know exactly what happened during the actual murder itself. We'll just have to look into it along with the identity of that mystery person. I wonder if it's somebody we've met already. I don't know. I mean, I've been pushing pretty hard that it's like Pierce that did it, but that seems too obvious, though. I don't know. So while the murder was taking place, you were locked up in a cabin. Did you see anything unusual while you were in there, besides the you-know-what? In the cabin, let's see. Well, there was that pterodactyl flying through the sky. That's pretty unusual. Yeah, I tell ya. Alright, that drawing of that pterodactyl you saw. What's with all the air quotes? I really did see it, I swear! But Larry, the time travel thing never actually happened. Which means you couldn't have seen a real pterodactyl flying through the sky. Uh-oh. Huh. Are you doubting the eye of a super popular picture book author? No, I'm just sure you saw something else and mistook that for a flying reptile. Nick, you're making me doubt my own eyes! Now I'm not even sure what I saw. Oh, drawing updated. Well, okay, cool. Not like we didn't already know that. Either way, you have no idea what actually happened at the real scene of the murder. That's right! I can say that with every confidence. Oh wow, would you look at the time? I better go. I have a book signing to get to. A book signing? Whose book? Whose do you think? It's mine, of course. It's a Laurice Donen book signing. I bet you went around and begged a bunch of bookstores to let you do one. Of course not! They're the ones coming around to beg me! Looks like I guessed right. Anyway, I have to go. I'll send you 10 copies of my new book that just got released the other day, alright? 10? That's very generous of you. Where am I going to put them? What are you talking about? I'm going to send you the bill too, of course. Oh, let's put them down as office expenses or something. Well, see ya! Oh, how do I get myself into these situations? Wait, Larry, we don't need... Oh, he's gone. Oh, man. I'll take a copy, boss. Oh, and make sure it's signed. Oh boy, Trucy's not going to like this office expense. There goes our first lead. What do you want to tackle next, Nick? Right, we should really hit the streets now, huh? How about we go outside, ball up our fists, and jam them repeatedly into the pavement? How's that for hitting the streets? How about we go see Ellen? Sure. Sounds good, boss. I bet I can cheer her up. I thought you were going to help Trucy with her magic show again today, Athena. Weren't you supposed to go meet her right about now? Trucy said she was going to practice her new trick on you, if I recall. On me? Really? Trucy's show is an important source of income for our agency, you know. You can leave the case to us, so you go ahead and run along now. I feel bad for her, like, seriously? She's worked all her life for this, and now she's just, like, being relegated to... I mean, it makes money, I get that. Sometimes you do what you gotta do, but man, that's gotta be so disheartening for her, though. I know they're playing it off as a joke and everything, but still, like, I don't know. We better get going too, Maya. Okay. Okay. You just see big Maya doing a big DK voice. Ah, the music. Huh, huh, huh. Why the long face, Maya? Are you wearing a horse mask? I can't believe time travel isn't real after all. I see. I thought I could go back in time and see real dinosaurs and ninjas and stuff. Yeah, too bad, huh? Couldn't be more relieved, personally. Well, that's the difference between you and me. So what did we do? Oh, I don't know. I'm too depressed now to think about it. Shouldn't we just keep investigating stuff or something? She's really lost that spark. Ever since I proved the time traveling wasn't real in court today. You were the one insisting that it was, dude. It was Edgeworth that set it all straight. Jeez, dude. Way to take the credit for your best friend's work. God damn, man. Man, oh man, I'm just blowing my nose all up in here. Can I present anything here? Might as well try. Your attorney's badge looks so nice and shiny on your lapel. It's so cool. Like the mark of a true hero. If I can be a hero to my clients, that's good enough for me. Aw, now that's classic dialogue right there. In that case, I'll be the commander that controls the hero from behind the scenes. Wait, are you saying you've been manipulating me all this time? Go, Robo-Wright, to the crime scene! I guess that makes me a robo-lawyer. Nice. Wow, she has something to say about everything. Whoa, what a beautiful pendant. It belongs to Ellen. I love its design of a gear with a rose in the center. I wonder if it has any special meaning. May the gears of our love keep on turning. Or something like that, maybe? Or does that make them robo-lovers? Do you think their love will get in gear once we solve this case? I sure hope so. What do you think about this? It looks suspicious, but also not. It could really go either way, I suppose. Well, what if you had to come down to one side or the other? Then I guess I'd have to say, it's probably neither. Thanks for the non-answer, Maya. An aerial wedding sounds so amazing. It sure would make for the memory of a lifetime. But I bet this wasn't the kind of memory poor Ellen hoped to make. Hiccup. You gotta wonder, though. What? After the wedding, do you think the couple gets to ride the airship to their honeymoon? That would sure make things a breeze. Yeah, I guess it would. Man, oh man, every single thing, she's saying something. The timekeeper. If you really can travel through time with this thing, I'd go back to before the incident. That's it? Come on, Nick, you can think bigger than that. We could go back to the age of the dinosaurs, or even the heyday of samurais and ninjas. Can you imagine how much fun it would be? I can imagine how much it would screw up our present day. Yeah, maybe a little bit. This poor Pegable used to be so handsome, and now look at him. I wonder if I can fix him. Wait, Maya, you can't tamper with important evidence like that. So don't even think about it. Oh, but she wants to fix him, you know? I bet Emma would let me do it if I asked. It's not like building a plastic model, you know? Just leave it to the professionals. Jeez. Jeez, Maya. I guess you're right. But I could have remodeled him into something even cooler. Pretty sure remodeling falls under the category of evidence tampering, too. Wow. I'm dying to find out who killed Mr. Doom and Gloom. So let's hurry up and find some evidence and solve this case already. Then why don't you lend me a hand? What do you think I'm doing here? Let's find the truth together. She has said something about, like, every single thing in here so far. Can't believe this. Old Gloomsy's handwriting sure is neater than mine. Maybe it's because the other servants had to be able to read his writing too. But some of the words in this are smudged. I guess he rubbed them with his hand as he was writing. Judging by the content, I'm guessing he wasn't in the best frame of mind when he wrote it either. I'll say, a scary note like this would rub anyone the wrong way. Larry's a really good artist, isn't he? No wonder he's a famous picture book author. Well, he's really good at something, alright. Namely at causing trouble wherever he goes. But he's also helped you out of a bind or two before, right? I guess so. That's not usually until after he's made a mess of things first. Well, that was fun. I guess we can move along then. I assume there's nothing new to examine here. I don't remember that teapot being there before. Hmm. So you thinking about a new look, Nick? What are you talking about? That red jacket? Oh. That's Apollo's. Maybe you should wear a little red every once in a while. But it's not really your color, is it? Well, my tie. Then again, you never wear anything but blue, so why not give it a try? Here you go, Nick, put it on. No, I'm not cosplaying my best friend or my friend or whatever. So like I said, it's not even mine. Whoa, it's one of those zigzag cabinets for dividing a person into 3. I've never seen one in real life. I guess before when we examined, she wasn't here, so... It's one of Trucy's magic props. Oh, let's try it out! I don't know, it's probably dangerous to get in that thing if you don't know how it works. Oh, come on, Nick, just hurry up and get in there already! Why am I the one on the chopping block here? Excuse me. I'll tell you. Come to think of it, you used to be a pianist, right, Nick? And a penis, but well, now you just have one. So play something for me. I'm not really good enough to play in front of other people. Can I play then? No way! We'll get complaints from the hotel next door. No fair! It's just a glorified shelf if nobody plays it, you know. Thought she was about to say like shell, like a shell of an instrument or something. Oh, there's all kinds of interesting stuff here, like this hoop. Huh, Maya, that's not a hoop for the hula hooping, you know. It's a hoop used for levitation magic, right? Dang it, how'd she know? Just watching all those soap operas, I guess. I know that didn't make any sense, whatever. These are all your case files, right? Yep, and there's private information on my clients in there, too. So no snooping! Huh? What's this? Perfecting teleportation magic. Huh? Trucy must have swapped out my files for her magic books. Oh no! Where's the files, then? What if I need to open up an old case or something? Oh, Charlie. It's Charlie! His branches are as handsome as ever. Charlie seems happy to see you too, Maya. His leaves are greener than usual today. Aw. Well, he looks super healthy. We always make sure he's watered and well cared for. And by we, I mean Athena and Trucy. Like, well, geez. Way to leave them to take care of me as planned, you know. Alright, well that took a long time, but, sorry about that. Let's move on with the plot here, but... I don't know, though, it's the final case and all. I'm just, like, taking advantage. Bye. Yeah, detention center, let's go. Wow, man. Oh, she's going at it. She's on amphetamines. Man, usually you don't see, like, movement while these letters are coming up here. Oh, my poor sweet Soren. I wonder how he's getting along without me. Hello, Ellen. Hi. Here comes the pan. Oh, Mr. Wright, what's going to happen with the trial, do you think? Well, first and foremost, we have to hurry up and find this mystery person you saw just before you passed out. Uh-oh. Oh, ironing time. Hey, I'm the one that does the pressing around here. Do you think that person could be the real killer? It is quite possible, and if we can prove that, we can clear you of all charges. Actually, would you happen to know where Soren is right now? He's usually busy with meetings all afternoon, but he should be home by evening. I think I better go have a chat with him. Later, then. I'm not being treated to a view of someone's underwear. Mr. Wright, don't tell me. You suspect my sweet Soren? Well, he is the one who masterminded the second reception after the time skip. So I thought he might be able to tell us something. He did say that, didn't he? How could you, Mr. Wright? You can't possibly think my Soren would never kill anyone. Alright, just calm down. No! Not if you're accusing my Soren! Please, I'm not accusing anybody. So please put the pan and ladle down, alright? Really? Cross my heart. Cross my heart, hope to die. Heave a dagger in my thigh. Eat a horse manure pie. So, ask you a few more things about the case. Better be careful not to provoke her. Alright then. Soren time. Here we go. Soren. Sounds like a Castlevania character. Can you tell me about Soren? Is he sore? There's nothing to tell, he's squeaky clean. Alright, okay. Maybe I should avoid the topic of Soren right now. Let's talk about something else then. Fine, but you won't hear a peep out of me about Soren. Talk about pulling teeth. Oh my god, if I could remember, like... It's hard to remember one song when you're listening to another one, and I'd start singing Pulling Teeth by Green Day over here. That song's pretty catchy. I'm on the... Anyway, could you tell me about Pierce Nicody, then? Pierce, he came to Sprocket Manor about a year ago. As the family butler, he's now in charge of everything in the household. Only a year ago? Did he have some kind of special connection with the family? I'm just a maid, so I'm not privy to such things, I'm afraid. Man, oh man, he's crazy. It might have been Soren's order, but Pierce is the one who coordinated the whole thing. He's the one who really orchestrated the grand time travel farce. He must have quite a bit of authority in that family. It's moving up the ranks quickly. That's a sign of bad things, man. But no matter how good he is at his job, how can anybody gain that much influence in a single year? Vice President? He's only been here a week! Vice President? Did you know we gave him Bob's old office? Bob's office? Bob's office is bigger than my office! Sorry, if you know that movie, then you're amazing. I really don't know. I mean, he is an excellent butler, but wouldn't that explain it? Is it really as simple as that? No, I doubt it. That usually is a thing, though. Like in movies, I mean, like when you see somebody moving up the ranks really fast, it's like... What you thought was time travel was really just a cover-up carried out by your in-laws. Pierce said Soren was the one who ordered the whole thing. Well, I mean, isn't it possible that Soren just... I don't know, though. It's like when you love somebody enough, you would help them do something like that, but at the same time, like, wouldn't finding out that your loved one was capable of it in the first place make you not love them anymore, and so you wouldn't do that? Oh, it bugs me the way her hair looks like it's going up into her eyes. Ugh, it just makes me want to rub my eyes. Ugh. Pierce said Soren was the one who ordered the whole thing. I still can't believe it, even if the second reception was fake. I mean, maybe he did it for some other reason. I mean, Soren would never use time travel for something like that. He's very serious about his time machine research, you know? Yeah. I heard there's a reason he's researching time machines, actually. Something about something he wishes he could change. But isn't the whole idea of traveling back in time itself a little... fantastic? I don't think so. After all, Soren said real-time travelers do exist. Really now? Are we still going... like... I thought time travel was just a way to stall for time to get us to day 2 here. Didn't know we were going to keep talking about it. Even though I got no complaints, really. You think you know someone who actually traveled through time? That's right. I haven't seen it personally, but Soren said as much. So I believe it. Somebody who actually traveled through the ages. It really is so hard to believe. Thank you, Elle. Going out to do your investigation now, aren't you? Yes, that's right, I am, so please make sure you don't accuse Soren any trouble. Okay, I'm afraid I can't promise you that. What? Please, whatever you do, don't do it. Please don't upset my poor Soren any further, I am begging you. I'll do my best not to cause him any unnecessary trouble. Oh, I couldn't bear it if my Soren ever came under suspicion. Okay, I took that way too far. I'd rather be found guilty myself. Oh my god, girl. She really does love him, doesn't she? Yeah, I don't want Soren to worry, but how's he gonna know the difference if she's in here crying? Like, let her cry. Just let her cry. Let the tears fall down like rain. Let her sing. No, you're right. You're right. And the floodwaters recede once more. So what do we do now, Nick? Well, Ellen said Soren is usually in meetings until the evening, so... Let's save our house call until then. Why don't we go to the mooring dock and figure out our next move from there? Roger, Nick. Let's do it. I suppose I could now go through the whole present spiel with her. I feel like I've done this before. Can you tell me about this? Never mind that. What about Soren? You suppose he hates me now? Or look and say, oh, what if, oh, whatever, shall I? Oh no, she's gonna start crying again. I really don't think he hates you, Ellen. You don't really? Yes, really, probably so. Oh. Oh, poor Selena. I feel so sad about what happened to her. Selena! Yikes. Ellen, please try to calm down. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Soren and I were supposed to be happy. For Selena's sake, too. That sounded like an auto-tuned cry. We should probably leave this topic alone, Nick. Gloomsbury's note. Ellen, can you tell if this is Mr. Gloomsbury's handwriting? No, I'm sorry. I'm not very familiar with his handwriting. I see. And unless the handwriting is very distinct, I know it's often hard to tell. I'm sorry, but I'm not very comfortable with looking at a note which details a plan on how to murder me written on it. Oh, sorry. I guess that should go without saying. Oops. How insensitive of me. Gulp! Oh, are you alright? I don't feel very well. Nick, that photo is a bit much for most normal people, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. But I don't care. I'm curious about dialogue. They just make an Undertale game all about this. That was pretty inconsiderate of me. Yeah. I suppose we should get real here. So how about this broken lantern? Oh! What's wrong? I just remembered our reception. We were supposed to be so happy together. Oh, where did it all go wrong? Why does this have to happen to me? Oh, please try to calm down. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. You can only watch this girl cry so many times before it really starts to break your heart a little bit. Jeez. So, have we examined in this... I mean, I don't know if there was really a reason to, but... Oh, it looks like we have already. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that saves us a couple minutes there. I guess to the mooring dock then. Here we go. Yeah, okay, see here? Okay, alright, hang on a second. So where should we start? Let's see. Are there any places we haven't examined yet? We already investigated the reception hall, and Sprocket Manor. I know! We haven't looked at the Vista deck or the hold yet. Hey, you're right! We still got some pretty important places left to examine, don't we? The Vista deck is the actual scene of the murder, right? And the lantern with the body in it was stored in the hold. I think there's a good chance we'll find some important clues in those locations. Do we know how to get to the hold? Good question. I think it was labeled in that diagram of the airship in this pamphlet. It's like elevators going to it. There it is! Right there. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly the same, but if you look down here... Like, at this right here, I mean... That kind of looks like the pterodactyl, doesn't it? It's really close. It's not exact, though, but... Like, it's similar enough in shape and color that I kind of can't help but... It's hard to tell what we're actually looking at there, though. Like, they said it was a map, and it got broken by the bench crashing into it. Wow, that sign really got smashed up. There were some really high winds yesterday, and they say that bench was blown right into the sign. Wow, I wish I could have seen that. If you'd been there, you would have gotten blown away by the wind too, you know. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Don't tell me you never tried to use an umbrella to fly when you were a kid. I think I'll take staying alive over fun, thank you very much. How about both? See guys out here still walking his dog over here. We still got this tower-looking thing over here. So that one little tower is all that's keeping the airship from being blown away. Apparently. It must be sturdier than it looks. You know what it reminds me of? A burger! A single mom raising 3 kids while holding down a full-time job. Sure. Where did that analogy even come from? Soap operas, dude. Soap operas. blimp. Drums. Not every day you get to see an airship up close like this. So I'm pretty psyched for this. Me too, if it wasn't for the fact that it's the scene of a murder. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that part. Well, it's not the scene of a murder anymore. The murder's over. It's in the past. Well, in any case, so foyer and hold. I'm going to try the foyer first just to see if there's anything we need to, like, clear up before we go there. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, cool. There'll be something here later, I'm sure. Okay. To the hold, everybody. Everybody. Yeet. There's the flowers. Wow, this looks cool. This looks like a Breath of the Wild dungeon, sort of. So this is the hold. This is where Pierce orchestrated the whole cover-up operation. We better go over this place with a fine-tooth comb. Hey, Nick. Weren't we supposed to need a keycard to get in here? Yeah. Wonder why it was unlocked. How's it going, Mr. Wright? What? Oh, hey! How's it going? Emma, what are you doing here? Just a little independent investigating for my own sake. Gotta keep the mind sharp. Ah, so the door security system was turned off for the police investigation. We'd like to investigate the hold ourselves. Would that be alright? Sure, we can investigate together! Hell yeah! No, the police just finished their examination anyway. Thanks. We'll just take a quick look around then. With a fine-tooth comb, that is. Oh, right! You should know that the floor doubles as a huge lift. You can use that lever way back there to raise it up to the Vista deck. The police inspected it already, but it didn't find anything of particular interest, it seems. If you do go up to the Vista deck with the lift, be careful not to fall off. Got it. Thanks. That goes double for you, Maya. Yes, ma'am. Well, get this show on the road. She's younger than you are. Alright, well, before you get a chance to run away, I'm going to start presenting stuff to you now. Starting with this. Is there something I can do to help you with that? Yeah, you could wear it. Actually, I was hoping it would help me move my investigation along. Sorry, but that's not going to do much for you here, I'm afraid. That's too bad. Well, don't look so glum. You gotta keep a positive outlook. Oh my god, positive Emma just makes my heartstrings go wild. Why don't you take a break with something sweet? I highly recommend Snack Who's myself. Wait, I think I've seen this already, actually. No thanks, I appreciate the offer. Here, what about Selena? Hang on a second. I think I already had this last time, too, though. Is there something I can do to help you with that? Yeah, she's my new girlfriend. So, what do you think about that? Sorry, that's not gonna do much for you here, I'm afraid. Oh, now she's eating Snack Who's. Maybe it did work. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything else works, so let's go ahead and try examining here. I want to check out these gears, man. Well, that's the lift there. It says Vista deck up there. So this is the airship's engine. It's pretty impressive. And it's all rhythmic, like a heartbeat. It's the literal heart of the Flying Chapel. Look at all those huge gears spinning around and around and around and around and around and around, and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming, and I think it's starting to get dizzy. Yeah, me too. Cool. Alright. Got some, like, toiletries over here. These must be the dishes and glasses they use for receptions. Very fancy. I bet we'd be in big trouble if we broke any of them. Ooh, I want to see Nick. No, you don't. You, young lady, need to stay far, far away from them. Nick! You think I'm gonna break them, don't you? Let's just say your rap sheet for breaking things doesn't help your case. Flowers. These are the flowers we saw in Larry's photo. The petals make them look like little gears. Oh, and look at that! They're little footballs! Laces out! Oh my god, wow. I'm making the weirdest references today. The perfect flower for the Sprocket family, huh? Perfect for the doll wings. Maybe they were going to shower the couple with the petals? You mean kind of like how people throw rice or confetti? Yeah, like that. Only these were found at the scene of a murder instead. Man, oh man. Okay, what's over here is the horse, or I keep calling them horses, I don't know. I see 4 legs and a long snout and I just think horse, man. So there are 2 male peggable lanterns in the reception hall. That must mean... that these 2 are female peg-a-cow lanterns. Larry got their sexes mixed up when he replaced the one in the reception hall, huh? Let's hope he doesn't do that with a human sometime. Didn't he see the horns? The difference is pretty glaring if you ask me. Yet he managed not to notice. That's what makes Larry Larry. And Larry being Larry is why I've seen more Larry than my fair share of Larry for a lifetime, Larry. Oh, Mr. Wright? What's up? You know that lantern the victim was found inside of in the reception hall? I'm just about to go piece it back together so the police can examine it. Cool. Have fun. Okay. We'll stop by for a look too once you're done fixing it. Oh, we don't get to watch her put it together. She might get down on her hands and knees, though. Ooh, it's a cake, Nick. A cake! It's so big they wouldn't miss one little piece, would they? If you're that in the mood for a mouthful of styrofoam, sure, knock yourself out. You mean it's not real? Well, sure fooled me. I was so ready to have some that I'm really craving cake now. Come on, Nick, let's go get some. Maybe after the trial is over. When we go on that little dinner with Edgeworth and all, we'll do it then. How about that? Is that a candelabra? Huh? Looks like there are some fingerprints on this candelabra. Uh-oh. Is that thing alive? Yeah, I just got done dusting that. And here's the results. I was able to pull a set of left-hand prints. Left-hand prints? Do you know whose prints they are? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. The note was written with the right hand, right? The prints belong to the victim, Dumas Gloomsbury. Nick, I just figured out something amazing. You did? Get this. If the fingerprints on the candelabra were from his left hand, then Mr. Dooleyglue must have been left-handed. What do you think of that? The fact that we're talking about this makes me think, yeah, that is important. Oh yeah, your deductive reasoning skills are off the charts. Nearly encyclopedic. Hey, you're pretty good, Maya. I looked into it myself, and sure enough, the victim really was left-handed. Oh. Okay. Good for you. That's all you've got to say? I think you did a real great job, Maya. Way to go. I guess one can never have too much info. No, but they said the note was written by a right-handed person, right? But come to think of it, this candelabra isn't in the photo Larry took of the hold, is it? That picture was taken when they were getting ready for the first reception, right? The candelabra must have been brought in here sometime after that, then. Oh dear. It's still possible that it has something to do with the incident, though. Better add it to the evidence file, just in case. Yes, do. Well, that's one thing we won't have to worry about when it comes up in the trial, and I feel like that's a fairly small detail. I'm not even sure why I remembered it. I guess just the handwriting thing is interesting to me. Stuff that I find interesting is stuff that I'm more likely to remember, which is weird. By the way, Mr. Wright, you can have this fingerprint powder if you like. You're giving this to us? Sure. It's your birthday, right? I have 4 other sets. Thanks. I feel like there's something more to the candelabra, but I can't put my finger on it. Well, don't put your finger on it! That was Dumas who did that. I have to pee. The note found near the victim's body. The writing is smudged as though written by a right-handed person. It doesn't say who wrote it, though. It just says they found the note near the body. So we've been assuming that he wrote the note because we found it by his body. Obviously, that's not true. Or, I mean, well, obviously things aren't as they seem. Then again, are they ever? What's that, a wedding bell? According to the pamphlet, yeah. It's used on the Vista deck during wedding ceremonies to bless the newlyweds. I guess they just assemble and store it away here in the hold when it's not being used. Or they just bang it in Dragon Quest Builders 2 when they want to get all their townsfolk together. Oh, look, Nick, it's an airplane. I wonder if Soren built that one, too. Hey, why don't we take it for a spin? What? You can't do that! Just a quick tour around the neighborhood. And who do you propose is going to pilot that wooden death trap? You? You bet I could! I'm not such a bad pilot. We don't have to sit here and listen to this. Don't worry. I've seen people fly airplanes on TV plenty of times. I think I'll pass. Still got my whole life ahead of me. Haha. Do you, though? You don't know that. Just a deck. This whole big thing over here looks weird. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything here. Nothing else on the floor. Whoa, wait a second, there's something here. Oh, look. There's the lever to the lift Emma told us. Oh yeah, well, she did mention that, didn't she? Let's try going up on it. I'll go flick the switch. Careful, Maya. I said I cross her nose, not up it. Here goes nothing. Wait, I'm not even on it yet. Oh, man. Oh, that is so cool. There's blood. Hey, Maya, stop the lift. Sidewinder, stop the boat. That's what I think Willy Wonka is saying. I don't know. Oops, sorry, I got a little carried away. No, it's fine. Never mind that. Move over a little. Okay. Just move a few steps to the left here. Is that blood? Blood, let me see. Could it be Mr. Gloomsbury's blood? Well, this lift goes up to the Vista deck where the murder took place, so... I think that's the most logical conclusion. Uh-oh. Oh. But I thought the victim was clubbed to death and that there wasn't much blood. Something tells me I'd better take a picture of this. A mental picture. Lich bloodstain added to the court record. Oh, okay. I should ask Emma about it some more later. Maybe, how about right now? Well, no, I guess she is going up to fix the horse. The cow, whatever. The bull, I mean. Maya, can you bring the lift back down now? I am not stepping on that thing. Oh, man. Watch when it goes back down, something else is going to happen. Somebody's going to be standing back there who wasn't there before. Done! I want to find out some more about that Bloodstained. I also want to play Bloodstained. But for now, I guess we should go up to the Vista deck. And take a look around the actual crime scene for ourselves. Sounds great, man! The view must be great from up there. I bet it'll be awesome. You mean it would be if it wasn't the scene of a murder. Oh my god, just come off of it, dude. The murder's over. We need to get on with our lives, man. I know. Okay, I'll just flip the switch again, and away we go. Zzz, and the blood is still there.